Your brain solves problems when you are not looking. The harder you chase an answer, the further it runs. This is not coincidence. This is how your mind actually works. You have felt this before. You struggle with a problem for hours. Nothing. Then you walk away, take a shower, go for a drive, and suddenly, the answer appears, clear, obvious, like it was always there. It was always there. You were just blocking it. Here's what happens when you focus too hard. Your conscious mind takes over. It narrows your vision. It forces logic. It tries to control the process. But creativity does not live in control. It lives in chaos. Your best ideas do not come from thinking harder. They come from thinking differently. This is called the default mode network, a part of your brain that activates when you stop focusing, when you daydream, when you let your mind wander. This is where connections happen, where dots link together in ways logic cannot plan. But most people never access it, because they never stop trying. They stay locked in effort, in focus, in forced productivity. They believe that thinking harder equals thinking better. But the brain does not work that way. Pressure closes doors. Relaxation opens them. Think about your last breakthrough, your last moment of clarity. You were probably doing something mindless, walking, driving, staring out a window. Your mind was loose, unguarded, free. That is when insight strikes. Here is the truth most people resist. Rest is not the opposite of productivity. Rest is where productivity begins. Your subconscious mind is always working, always processing, always solving, but it cannot speak when your conscious mind is screaming. It waits for silence, for space, for permission to surface. This is why your best ideas come in the shower, in bed, in the car. These are the moments when you stop performing, when you stop forcing, when you finally let go. But letting go feels dangerous. It feels like giving up, like wasting time. So you push harder, you stay stuck longer. Here is the psychological reveal. Your brain cannot create and critique at the same time. When you try to solve a problem and judge the solution simultaneously, you suffocate the process. Creativity requires safety. It needs room to be wrong, to be strange, to be incomplete. But when you are trying too hard, you activate your inner critic, and your critic kills ideas before they fully form. This is why breakthroughs feel sudden. They are not sudden. They were building in the background, in the quiet, while you were not paying attention. Your subconscious does not follow deadlines. It does not care about your urgency. It works on its own schedule, and it only shares answers when the pressure is off. Most people do not trust this. They think effort equals results. That struggle proves commitment. So they grind, they force, they exhaust themselves chasing solutions that were waiting in stillness. But the mind is not a machine. You cannot brute force insight. You cannot schedule epiphany. Here is the shift. Stop treating rest like laziness. Stop feeling guilty for walking away. Your brain needs space to connect the pieces, and it cannot do that while you are hovering over it. The answers you need are already inside you. They are forming, waiting, growing in the dark. But they will not come when you are hunting them. They come when you stop, when you breathe, when you trust the process enough to let it work. Your best ideas are not hiding from you. You are hiding from them, with effort, with control, with the belief that you must force everything into existence. Stop trying so hard. Start trusting more. The answers are closer than you think, and they are waiting for you to get out of the way.